Renewing a patron's library card. Library cards expire every 3 years. This is so that we confirm we have the correct contact information for the patron that is up to date. We also need to confirm that the patron still lives in Closter. The patron must present their library card as well as their current ID showing their Closter address, just as they would for a new card. So in Leap, you want to scan the patron's card, and this will bring up their record. And then from here, you want to click the registration button here. You can see here that their card is about to expire in November of this year. You can also find that by clicking this eye here or hovering over it. And again, if you click over it, you will see the expiration date is here as well. All right, so in registration, you want to take a look at the patron's ID. You want to confirm their name. You want to go ahead and confirm their address. Remember, we have these quick links here we can use on the side. Make sure that their address on here matches what's on their ID. If they tell you they've moved, you need to confirm which is the correct address. You need to have ID that shows that address that is current. You want to confirm their email address. You want to confirm that you have the correct phone number. If we have not indicated an e-receipt option, we can go ahead and do that. We can ask them if they want to do an additional text notification, at which point they'd have to choose their phone and the appropriate wireless carrier. I'm not going to do that with this one. You want to make sure that they are all set here. Then you want to go ahead and click Renew. And here you're going to click Continue, because this is the default, which is 3 years. We don't really worry about the address check date. You'll notice it's set to 99 years, and that's so we don't have to deal with it. So click Continue there. Now, some things may come up, duplicate records. That would be any time somebody has the same email address, the same phone number, the same name. And frequently you have lots of patrons in the system with the same name. So you want to make sure that it isn't this patron. And if it is not, you go ahead and click Continue, and their card has been renewed. Some things to remember. You can do this with an out-of-town card, so long as the patron has ID showing their address in their town and it is current. But it has to be, if nothing else has changed. You cannot change things on an out-of-town patron's record. You can only renew it. If patron tells you they have moved out of Closter, you cannot renew their Closter card. They cannot continue to use it. You have to suggest, if they've moved to another town within the Buckle system, you send them to their new home library and have them get a new card there. They can then use that card here in Closter. If they tell you they've moved to a Bergen County town that doesn't have a Buckles library, such as Alpine, they cannot continue to use their Closter card, but they cannot obviously get a card from a library that doesn't exist. If you have problems with that, please get a full-timer to talk to the patron and help them out. Renewing a library card.